How does lifeless matter, atoms and particles, awaken into conscious minds that think, feel, and dream? How does matter become mind? This is one of the greatest mysteries of science and philosophy, a question that has puzzled thinkers for centuries. Everything around us is made of matter: stars, rocks, water, and even our bodies. Yet somehow, out of this physical stuff, awareness emerges. We can see, imagine, love, and ask questions about our very existence. How can something as mechanical as the brain produce the richness of experience we call consciousness? Science tells us that the brain is a network of neurons firing electrical signals, and that thought arises from these patterns. But even with all our knowledge, the question remains: how does a purely physical process give rise to subjective experience? How does matter become aware of itself? Some philosophers and scientists believe that consciousness is a product of complexity, that when matter becomes organized in the right way, as in the human brain, awareness naturally emerges. This view sees the mind as something that arises from the interactions of physical processes. Others, however, think consciousness might not be something created by matter, but something that has always existed in some form, a fundamental feature of the universe itself. This is the idea behind panpsychism, that everything, even the smallest particles, might have some basic form of awareness. In this view, the universe is not dead or mechanical, but alive and experiencing at every level. The human mind, then, is not an exception, but an expression of the consciousness that has always been woven into the fabric of existence. Ancient philosophies, both African and Eastern, echo this idea. They teach that spirit or life force flows through all things, connecting the living and the non-living in one continuous reality. Consciousness is not something confined to human minds. It is a pulse of being itself, manifesting through everything that exists. If this is true, then our awareness is a universe knowing itself. Matter is not separate from mind. It is mind in a different form. The same energy that forms stars and atoms also gives rise to thoughts, emotions, and dreams. To understand how matter becomes mind is to recognize that consciousness is not an illusion, nor a mere byproduct of physical activity. It is a foundation upon which all reality rests. The journey of life may then be the universe's way of awakening, of coming to know itself through countless forms and experiences. To understand the universe, we must first understand the mind that perceives it, because perhaps, in the end, matter does not simply become mind. Matter has always been mind, unfolding into awareness. If you found this thought-provoking, kindly share, and subscribe for more deep insights into consciousness, existence, and the nature of reality.